Erin Johnson, and today I'm going to be talking about cybercrime in the context of digital forensics. As a generation raised on technology, it is not difficult for us to imagine that 1 billion of us have posted our most intimate details online, willingly providing our social networking graphs of our friends, family, pets, and coworkers. Each day, we plug more and more of our daily lives into the global information grid without pausing to ask what it all means. But see, the cornucopia of technology that we are accepting into our lives with little to no self-reflection or thoughtful examination comes back to bite us with the development of sophisticated crimes, a process we now recognize as digital forensics. Firstly, we must define what digital crimes encompass. Digital crimes are any such crime where the computer is a tool, a target, or both. These crimes involve unauthorized access, modification, or impairment of a computer or digital system and often result in offenses against the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of computer data and systems. An example of this would be phishing. Phishing is otherwise known as a sort of fraudulent email. So, what is the difference between conventional crimes and digital crimes? Well, the distinction is quite clear. Conventional crimes are those traditional forms of crimes that we are all used to hearing. To give a simple representation, consider credit card fraud. A conventional method would simply involve the stealing of the wallet itself, whereas digital crime would involve some sort of hacking or skimming. Cybercrime is on the rise, and it is mostly due to the exponential growth of computers and the internet, thus enabling more participation. Additionally, digital crime is much more difficult to detect and prosecute due to a lack in international recognition and laws. That is where the process of digital forensics comes in. Digital forensics involves identification, preservation, extraction, interpretation, documentation, and presentation. So, how must law enforcement react? They must collaborate with one another and utilize special tools such as coercive powers, covert intelligence, surveillance, and a range of specialized analytical and investigative techniques to overcome this challenge. Now, you're probably wondering, where do you fall into all of this? Well, the truth is, you're all a target. What if I told you the very companies you entrust with your information do not have your best interest at heart? Nearly all internet companies have similar policies that work against you, and they're often draconian in nature. The terms of service that none of you read. Many companies make these terms of service nearly impossible to access and understand, as they are, impeccably, nearly twice as long as the U.S. Constitution. Additionally, upon agreement, you have successfully sold your information to data brokers. Data we willingly give on a daily basis for free to our social networks is tagged, geocoded, and sorted for resale to advertisers and marketers. To put it bluntly, you are a product, and anyone desperate enough, regardless of intention, can and will purchase you. Naturally, these accumulations of data become a sort of vault for hackers and members of organized crime groups to target. And unsuspecting, we have opened the gates to notable risks of our privacy and liberties. It stands that the vagaries of our digital footprints are elusive to law enforcement, and they often pave the way for sophisticated crimes that we can all fall victim to. These are my sources.